Hi everyone, this is Bigseller. Today I will show how to use Bigseller inventory function and what are the benefits of using this feature. First, let's see the benefit of using the Bigseller inventory function. Use the Bigseller inventory function, the system will automatically deduct inventory when you process orders in Bigseller. You can monitor the very inventory quantity of product in real time. The packets in the pick list support summarized printing, which will display information such as combined product and product warehouse shelves. You can pick product according to the product warehouse shelf, reducing the errors. In addition, some of functions we will develop later need to be based on the inventory function. For example, synchronize the inventory of multiple stores or marketplace. The system will automatically modify the inventory quantity of product in the store according to your big seller inventory quantity to prevent oversold. And sales statistics and profit calculations are based on the merger SKU created in Bigseller and its information. The purchase recommendation is also based on the merger SKU created in Bigseller and its sales. Before using the inventory function of Bigseller, we need to understand a few concepts. First, merger SKU. Merger SKU is used to create and edit base merger information, including pictures, models, color, size, and so on. Second, stock SKU. Stock SKU is a SKU that you enter in when publish product in seller center. Line SKU in Shopee and seller SKU in Lazada. Third, mapping relationship. The mapping relationship between store SKU and merchant SKU is used to realize the system automatically the inventory quantity. Fourth, inventory list. The inventory list is used to record the information the product in warehouse, including the warehouse shelf and quantity. Next, we take an example to understand the relationship between the concepts in more detail. For example, I sell the pink backpack in my store. First of all, I need to create a merchant SKU in Bigseller to record its base information. This is merchant SKU I created on Bigseller. After creating the merchant SKU, we need to create the mapping relationship between merchant SKU and store SKU. Only when a mapping relationship is created can the system know which store your product is for sales. When you process order on Bigseller, the system will automatically deduct the inventory quantity of the product in the warehouse. For example, I sell the pink backpack in Shopee and Lazada. The store SKU of this pink backpack in Shopee Store 1 is 8001 pink. In Shopee Store 2, this. In Lazada Store, this. The store SKU in each store may be different, so we need to create a mapping relationship between the store SKU and the merchant SKU. And then we need to put the product in the warehouse. In this way, there will be a corresponding inventory list in each warehouse. For example, we have multiple warehouses. Some products are shipped from warehouse 1 and some are shipped from warehouse 2. We need to put the product in the corresponding warehouse. If we only have one warehouse, you can use the default warehouse of Bigseller. When you register your account, The system will automatically generate a default warehouse for you. Then we will begin to explain the first step of using the inventory function. How to use in Bigseller inventory function. Step 1. Create merchant SKU. Step 2. Add the mapping relationship. Step 3. Put the merchant into warehouse. Step 4. Open inventory monitor. The first step is to create a merchant SKU. There are 4 ways to create a merchant SKU on Bigseller. So, how do we choose the best methods for us? If you if you are already using the inventory function of Bigseller and now there are new products to be sold and you want to monitor the inventory of the new product, you can manually create it. If you are already using the Excel to manage your warehouse, you can choose to import Excel to create. If the store SKU of product in your store have been standard filled in and it is the first time to use inventory function of Bigseller, you can choose one-click generation based on the store SKU. If you just want to monitor the inventory of products that have been sold and the store SKU has been standard filled in, you can turn on the automatically generation button and the system will create the merchant SKU based on the store SKU. In this video, I use manually create. For the specific step of other methods, please see the video about how to create a merchant SKU. Take the pink backpack as an example. Now I need to create a merchant SKU in Bigseller first. We need to enter merchant SKU list. Click this. And then click on Add Merchant SKU. In here, you can choose create a single or combination SKU. The combination SKU is suitable for bundling sales of 2 or more products. Click to add a single SKU and then fill in the base product information, SKU, title, and photo. In here, you can set the mapping relationship between the merchant SKU and store SKU. Click and then select the store and then enter store SKU. Here you can set the warehouse you want to put in and set an inventory quantity. If you just want to create a product and don't want to put it in the warehouse, or if there is no inventory stock, you don't need to take off the warehouse or fill in the inventory quantity. In here, the system will automatically check the default warehouse. If you don't want it, no need to take off. Only when creating the merchant SKU, you can select the warehouse and set the initial values in here. After create merchant SKU, if you want to put it in the warehouse or want to add the inventory quantity of this product, you can only create stock in list. After filling the information, we will click Save. The merchant SKU is successfully created. In here, inventory details, you can see the inventory detail of this merchant, including which warehouse this product has been put into and how many stores are in each warehouse. Like this, warehouse and then stock. The step The second step, after creating merchant SKU, we need to create mapping relationship between merchant SKU and store SKU. Only when a mapping relationship is created can be the system know which store your product is for sale. When you processing orders and Bigseller, the system will automatically deduct the inventory quantity of the product. This is merchant SKU created in Bigseller. This is store SKU in each store. Now we need to create a mapping relationship between merchant SKU and those store SKU. You can create mapping relationship when creating merchant SKU. In addition, you can click this button to edit the existing merchant SKU mapping relationship. Click this button and then enter the page. Here you can add or delete mapping relationship. Click Add Store and then select the store Shopee store 1 and then enter the store SKU. And then Shopee store 2, enter SKU, and then Lazada store, enter store SKU. After filling, click Save. The mapping relationship is successfully set. In the third step, we need to put the goods in the warehouse. In the warehouse list, in this list, you can see all your warehouse and you can modify the warehouse information according to the warehouse name, manager, form, locations. For example, my default warehouse is warehouse in this warehouse 5. When you processing the order in Bigseller, the system will default to load inventory quantity from your default warehouse. Next, we will take warehouse 5 as an example to demonstrate how to put product into the warehouse. There are two ways to put goods into the warehouse. The first method is to create store in list, and the second is to add a merchant SKU in There are two ways to put product into the warehouse. The first method is to create storing list, and second is to add the merchant SKU in inventory list. We recommend that you use the first method because this method can add the inventory quantity while put the product into the warehouse. You can choose Creat here to manually create or import the Excel to create. Click Add Storing List. Then select the warehouse you want to put in, warehouse 5, and then confirm whether to put in immediately. If it is not ticked off, the Create Storing List will appear in the pending list in this list, and you need to manually confirm it if you want to start and merchant SKU added to the inventory list. Click Confirm. And then enter the note, such as when to purchase, who the buyer is, or how many quantity are missing. And then click to select the merchant SKU. We select the pink backpack and then confirm. In this, you can select mode or select one. And then fill the inventory quantity in here. For example, and then click Submit. The storing list will successfully create this. Now I need to manually confirm it because I not tick off put it immediately. Click Confirm Installed and then Confirm. Then we can see the merchant SKU will appear in warehouse 5, and then this is the product pink backpack. To import the Excel to create, you need to download the template and then fill in the information according to the Excel. After that, return to this page, select the warehouse, select the storing type, and then enter node, upload field, and then click Import. The storing list created by this method will appear in the pending list, and you need to manually confirm if you want to store and merchant SKU added to the inventory list. For the combination SKU only can manually add in the inventory list. If you want to put into warehouse, click this button and then select the combination SKU you want to put. The last step is most important step. Open the inventory monitor. In settings and inventory setting, open this button, inventory monitor. You need to turn on the environment. After the inventory monitor is open, the system will automatically detect and log the inventory quantity if you processing order on Bigseller. You can see and add the mapping relationship of product warehouse in here. Order details. In here you can see the product merchant mapping and then select the warehouse, the shipping warehouse. You also can check the record of each inventory in the warehouse in store movement list. This type. If you have any question, you can contact us with WeChat or WhatsApp. Thank you for watching.